have certainly turned the corner. They've won 20 of their last 20. Lakers control the opening tip. Courtney Kirkland, J.B. DeRosa, Brent Nansel are three officials. Thursday night doubleheader on TNT. Glad you're with us tonight. Alex Lynn, Brook Lopez.
How good has he been this season, really, for his career? You look at the numbers by Austin Reeves, they just continue, especially offensively, to go up.
These two teams are going to match up twice. Smith comes down out of bounds. And a turnover for the Lakers. The pass was hot and it was high. J.J. Redick, he had a lot to say about his team after that loss on Monday night. And most of it a blood-related timeout on the jersey of Brook Lopez. Will give us a chance to remind you the NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Line. Kia, the official automotive partner.
I have been told that it is not as serious as the groin injury you guys might recall that he suffered back in the 2018 Christmas Day game that ended up costing him 6 weeks. I did speak to his agent, Rich Paul, about it earlier today to get some context on why season run, and I'm told, guys, that we can expect there to be a reevaluation on LeBron's groin and a status update potentially as early next week.
All right, Jerry, good stuff. Thank you for that. As Giannis Antetokounmpo gets up a three-point try. Push it. Doncic probing, finds Vincent. Vincent, no good. Bucks securing most of the rebounds right now on the defensive end. That's going to be a big challenge for the Lakers.
Should be and will be a permanent part of this organization. He wants to do something to honor Bridgman in an appropriate way with his family's approval.
You know, it's interesting too. Most players and all
players. Lopez knocks it down.
Looking on the floor here for the Lakers. And now you have your lob threat, Loco, in that center position, and now you have shooters on the wing with Dalton Connect and Jordan Goodwin.
Now Christian Close goes into his toolbox and draws the foul.
See how he exposed the ball to Koloko? And that's where the swiping went down. So crafty at that center position with his back to the basket.
Antetokounmpo's free throw shooting is a major story. It's one of the worst percentages he's had. Dalton Connect guarded by Trent. Now Luka. Never afraid. The lefty fires. He's fouled. And was a feet behind the line. I believe that's a foul on a three-point attempt. And as we go to timeout, Kevin Porter set up for 3 foul shots. When we come back, lead by 4. And a steal by Porter.
Back-to-back turnovers here by the Lakers.
Porter pushing it, finds Trent in the corner. Nothing there. Vanderbilt closes well. To the end of the first quarter, Jericho Sims spelling Giannis Antetokounmpo and coming up with some big moments here. The catch, the finish. Sims again finds Green. Green missed it. Reeves the rebound. These minutes with Luka Doncic on the bench crucial as Reeves lays one in. But did you see how high Jericho for the Lakers for obvious reasons? Lillard, one of the great free throw shooters in the game, drills the first, and we remind you that the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Edward Jones. And Jericho Sims having an excellent game on this side of the floor, and he turns away Finney Smith. It'll be Bucks ball.
And again, I said this on Tuesday in that Milwaukee game. I hope they continue to find minutes.
4 rebounds and a couple of lobs. And Kuzma, another offensive foul. Reeves sold it, and it's going the other way. Second foul on Kuzma. Well, both on the offensive end.
They let the first bang go right there.
Down 10, long 3 on its way, and good. Luka, every time he does something, he immediately turns to the sideline. You know what he's looking for? Thanasis.
Yes. Look, he's having words with the net.
10-0 run. He scored them all. Chance to tie or take the lead. Doncic, and he's fouled.
He's upset with himself that he didn't get that to the rim. Look at the defense. Good minutes here off the bench by Porter.
Porter hits his second three. There's a steal. Doncic turns it over. Lopez got caught in the air. Visit the NBA app. How about that win the Knicks had last night?
Shot at the buzzer, Mikal Bridges.
A lot of drama going on with the Knicks.
Jalen Brunson.
Big win for New York. New York.
Porter Jr.
16-4 is the run by the Bucks.
15 points for Kevin Porter Jr.
Austin Reeves gets one to go. By 7 with the ball. And Lillard with a burst gets to the basket for a finger roll.
This is the matchup that Doc was kind of saving. He wanted Kyle Kuzma to be guarding Luka.
Quarter of this one tonight. First and only trip of the year for the Lakers to Milwaukee. These two teams are going to match up next Thursday. It's on TNT. That'll be in LA. Brian Anderson with the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller. We'll hear from Jared Greenberg for Luka. And Luka, the catch and shoot, and he missed it. Lillard pushes it ahead. Kuzma. Nothing there. Finney Smith.
That's the problem. When he's not guarding anyone, he's not scoring, he's not rebounding. Go small if you're the teams. Can't afford injury. Look at the schedule here for the Bucks. These Lakers again next Thursday, but look at that. You've got Indiana. Then
Knocks it down. We remind you the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Hyundai, innovating for you. And that gives him 16 for the game. He's 2 of 4 from the line. He hasn't even really got to the line like he normally does. He's called for the foul. That'll be side out prior to the shot. We remind you, FanDuel live point spread.
Luka and or Austin Reeves in your starters.
Then they turn around, play an afternoon game on Sunday.
That's brutal.
It's a tough stretch right
Should I guard him? Should I guard there? Halliburton, again, the degree of difficulty making that shot. 10 out of 10.
Sometimes the tape sitting in the first part of the fourth quarter. So there is a window for the Bucks to put this one away. Doncic working with Koloko. Bucks defended well. They haven't been able to get loose for a lob tonight, those two.
Duo between Giannis and Dame. About 56 points between the two of them.
Dame had just 3 points in the first quarter. Back-to-back slow first quarters for Lillard, but he is
About with J.J. Redick.
and Doc Rivers is on his feet, ready to call a timeout if that would have gone down.
Boy, and they had to look.
He's calling it anyway. Doc seeing a little lapse in effort. Pretty good list you just rattled off. Markieff Morris hits a 3 into the box score tonight.
And I will say this, and people will probably fall off their couches too before the injury.
And the Bucks force a turnover. Bad pass given right back to the Lakers. Yeah, JJ, he is coaching every element of this game right now. He's not happy. Spoke about it after the Washington, and they kind of reveal that, look, I'm not in the kind of shape I thought I was. Feels like he's in good shape, but there's a different level when you're on a contending team and the kind of effort. He ties his season high. He had a 45-point game as a member of the Mavericks against the Warriors back in December. And the Lakers will turn it